Hello, people. This isn't silver, but I wanted to go ahead and show this off. Selling ship design. I just got this today. It's for the nautical box, but it didn't get put in there because it was loose in the bag. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few things that I got today. And I'm going to start with stuff I got yesterday, actually. If you've been around my channel much, you've probably seen these. Went by the guy on South 7th and got a couple more of these. These little coin sets have remarkable detail. This one has a Roosevelt dime in it with the older Morgan dollar and Walking Liberty and Standing Liberty. The next one, it's the same set of coins. They're really neat coins. And the amount of detail that was put on these dies for the back, get a good look at them. It's quite well considering how small these coins really are. I mean, for a reference, this is an actual Morgan dollar compared to them coins. They're very tiny. They're kind of neat, though. All right. This 29D. Still got some good details left on it. It's a pretty nice looking Standing Liberty quarter. I don't really like the way this is in this plastic foot. I might get a card like this one and put it in one of these kind of cards instead, because I like these cards better. Now this one is just a 1926. Not quite as worn as a lot of them are, but it is worn quite a bit. But it is a little bit nicer coin than they sometimes are. Let's see, what else did I get today? Don't worry, I'll be on the foreign silver quick enough. This is a foreign coin, New Zealand. It's not silver, though. Queen Elizabeth on it. Younger queen. This is 73. She's been a queen for a little while, but one of the main reasons why I got it is this crown design on the back. I really like this big crown. Then the fern leaves or whatever those are supposed to be. And then the different things here on the back. I'm not even sure what all this stuff is. A couple hammers, stars, a rolling type ship here at the top. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Or that. Some kind of, no, it looks like another rolling ship. All three of them. Same design. Kind of neat, though. I quite like that. All right. This is reportedly a 200,000 something Ukrainian coin. Carbovant. I don't know what. 95. It was $4. It's kind of a neat looking coin. And this is a date 41 to 45. So this must have been an area involved in World War II at some point. Maybe it's where the Germans got stopped from going east in the southern part of the Europe, because they got pretty far, but they didn't get far enough. Now, 21 Morgan. It's a Philadelphia one. It's a bit worn, as you can see, but it's not real bad. Now, this is going to go on my treasure chest challenge because it was actually cheaper than what online cold silver dollars are. For this one's probably at least good, maybe very good. Still got most of the details on it, little weird toning across the top, but this can come out of here. And the way you do that is you just press it out, peel the plastic away, static electricity again, and then you can look at the coin loose. And like I said, this is going to go in my treasure chest anyway. So I get a good look at it. You can kind of see there is quite a bit of wear, but I knew that going ahead, going forward, make sure it pings good. So in case it's not legit any other way, that rings quite well and for quite a long time. This one's been tested on a Sigma, so I know it's good, but if I could keep it up on my finger, rings for a long time. That's going to go in this pile of coins for the treasure chest. Quite a few dollar coins now. Now, pretty much what I wanted to talk about going forward is the fact that I got some foreign silver coins to show off. I have a container full, and I have a few different Mexican coins and some other stuff. First off, these are half crowns, and they're silver is $25 at the time. They're $5.64 a piece. They're all generally circulated, King George ones. There's what year is that one? 32. It's a little bit less circulated and stuff, but I got a better example in this container. These are Mexican pesos. Says Independencia Libertad along the edge of them. They're 10% silver. But even at that, I mean, it's a big coin, but it's only 10% silver. It's almost as big as a Morgan dollar. Why they made them so big and only 10% silver, I don't know, but I quite like them anyway, and I had to have a few. Now, if you're going for silver from Mexico, you want a little bit more modern one. This one's made out of 720. It says it right here, 720. 72% silver. It's 0.643 ounces of silver in it. It was, when I bought it, 1997. I got two different examples, the 78 and the 79. They're kind of neat. Then the Olympic, it says Independencia Libertad around the edge. This one's just over a half ounce. It's 722, where it says 720. That's the percentage of silver. And then I had a video where I asked about, should I take this coin and try to restore it some, because it's a 50 centavos and it's a Philippine coin from World War II. It's a 44 S mint one. It's a little, I did do a little restoration work in it, cleaned up this side a little. I didn't do nothing to this side, which it's kind of dark, but I bought it in a bag of a bunch of different silver coins in this, including a Balboa, half Balboa. I like half Balboas. Let's see if I can get this out without dumping the rest all over the place. And there's your Balboa design. This is a Panamanian, and I quite like this side. This one is a 1930. It's 12.5 grams, 90%. It says 12.5 grams on this side, 90% on that side. So it's a 90% silver coin made on the same planchette set the US 50 cent was made on. So it's a neat coin. I've got another example or two of that, but I don't know how easy they'll be to get to. But we're just going to go into this and talk about this 5 franc coin. The 0.3 221 is how many ounces of silver this had. It's a 64 5 franc. Maybe the last year they used silver on these. It's 0.835 silver. And the design, the lady walking, still has mint luster on it, although it's got some toning too. It's a neat coin though. This is a 20 centavos World War II one. It's 750 silver, 45D. It was only $1.50 when I bought it, and I think this is 0.0964 ounces of silver. There's a 10 centavos one, same percentage. This one's a little bit better shape in terms of not being worn. This one's got a little toning on it. It's 44. Someone wrote EF, so they think it's extra fine. It's a little worn though. This one's not silver. It's a 5-cent one. It's a 44 and it's S mint. We made these for the Philippines because they were our possession. Even though at the time I think the Philippines had been invaded by Japan in World War II. This is a sterling silver example. It's a proof $2. Neat design. It's Bahamas coin. Has Queen Elizabeth on it. A little bit of toning on the edge. It is, I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. 0.8862 ounces of silver in this. It's a nice coin. Here's another one it's 80% silver. And it's, I guess it's 0.2667 ounces. It's about a quarter ounce. It's a nice looking proof coin though. I'll give them that. The Queen. A little bit younger Queen at the time. Canadian 50%. It's 72. 0.3750. It's the canoe and stuff on the back. I don't know how much longer they made these in any kind of silver, but I think this one was for some kind of special mint or something. Mint set, maybe. There's a 80% dime with King George on it, 45. Has the same selling boat, ship, whatever you want to call it, on the back that the modern dime has, pretty much, I think. It's a sailboat. 2 masts, though. You start having 2 masts, you start thinking that's more along the lines of a, that's a $5. Oh, there's the selling ship. That's a nice one. This is a nice looking coin on that side. Queen Elizabeth. On this side, it's Bahamas. This one's over an ounce, I believe, because it's pretty big. I mean, it's, to give you an idea of size, it's that much bigger. Well, yeah, it is that much bigger than a Morgan dollar. I didn't see that. 1.2526, so it's 1.25 ounces of silver in that. Good size coin. This one's not silver, but it's a foreign coin. Occupation, well, 1940. It was before they got occupied. Not by much, though. That says M on it. I think they struck this in Manila. Let's see. Here's a huge Bahamas coin. One of the bigger silver coins I have. And the fact that it's 1.4994 ounces. It's $28 when I bought it. It's a neat design on this side. It does have a sailboat right there. That's kind of cool. This this is not silver. It's a proof. The prime minister, the first prime minister of Jamaica, and the design on the back's kind of neat. Look like coconuts, some kind of oh, what do they call those things? Coat of arms or something. This is 100 years British Columbia one. It's 50% silver apparently. It's apparently 3.375 ounces. It's a pretty thick coin in here. And it's kind of big around, almost as big around as a Morgan dollar, but it's a lower percentage. So it's not as much silver. Another one of these Philippines ones. This one looks pretty close to being uncirculated. You can see the mint luster on it. I'm doing this video for Silver Scrounger. This is a Denver mint one. The D's right there. It's kind of hard to see on this. All right, this it's a 1917 1 shilling. It's sterling silver, and it's King George. It says it's not 92.5% silver, which is sterling. And I believe that's how much the weight in an ounce of silver it is. So 0.16. Take about 6 of them, I think, if my math is right. 6 of them would make about an ounce, give or take. This one looks mostly uncirculated too. It's a 20 centavos. It's kind of a nice example of these. Again, it's a Denver mint one. And I kind of like that. It's like a naval thing. It's got an eagle, and then it's got a coat of arms, badge, whatever that's supposed to be. There's another one. This one's a little bit circulated. It's also another 20 centavos one. This is a 50 centavos one that's not too bad a shape in terms of circulation. Apparently it's just under a 1/4 ounce of silver in it. This is a 44 Denver. Well, it says S, but that look. Oh, wait, maybe that is an S. I thought it was a D. Nope, it's an S. Sorry. I'm almost through this box. This is another British Columbia $1 coin, but this one is not silver, I don't think, not for 350. It's neat, but this is a big Bahamas $2 coin. It's not silver, but give you a look at the selling ship right in the middle. I quite like that back on these. I have 2 different examples. That one's 37,000 minted, pretty low mintage. This one says it's a 74. Oh, they're both 74s. But this is a different back on it. A couple birds and a sunrise. $2. Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Both 74s. Don't know why they're different. Look the same on this side. Get a good look at both of them. Wait, I guess I must have been confusing it with a different coin. I'm sorry, they're both the same coin. Yeah, mistaken identity. Now here you go, half crown, King George, pretty much uncirculated. It's a 50% silver one. It was $9 apparently. Get a good look at the back, the British lines, the Scottish line, and the Italian harp that they put on the United Kingdom coins. This is a Scottish shilling, 42. It says it's 50% silver. Again, King George. $1.60. It's about the same size as a quarter, but it's not worth a whole lot because it's only 50%. Okay, this is a modern £1 coin, or more modern than some of them. I'm pretty sure it's demonetized now. It's got like a castle. What's up, weed stacker, not whacker? How you doing today? Just going through some foreign silver coins, plus a few things I got today. This is an Australian sixpence. Elizabeth. Sixpence. Kind of neat looking. You see the kangaroo and the emu. I think that's an emu. Its neck don't look not long enough to be an ostrich, nor does the body shape look right. Ow. Okay. Here's a Panamanian coin that's loose. It's an 84. It's not silver. It's a big coin. About the same size as a Morgan dollar. Kind of neat. This is a $5 coin. It's made by the Franklin Mint. It's copper nickel. And it's a 74 as well. Sailing ship right there. Really like that sailing ship design. Wish it was bigger, but not the coin, but the design. Mess my stickers up a little bit with these. Another Great Britain coin, half crown. This is a 22. It's a bit worn. The date's right down here. Design is quite worn. You mean this? It is kind of cool. I mean, I have a couple other 74. These are $2 ones. This one says it's 37,000 minted. These are both the same year, 74 and 74. I kind of like that design though. That's neat. And it has the sailing ship right down there, which I quite like sailing ship designs. All right, we're getting down to the bottom of this foreign silver thing. This is a 50% sixpence. Says AU. It's an ugly AU though. It's almost dead on the mint luster. It's got some kind of toning on it. I mean, it doesn't look like it's really worn much. It's just not pleasing to look at. It's a 41. What we got here? Another one of the Bustamante Jamaican coins. This one's actually in a flip card mount, whatever you want to call it. $1.50 apparently I paid for it. Neat little design. I like it. And then in the bottom of this, I have a few loose coins that I don't think. That's definitely not silver. It's a 41. Wow, that mint mark is tough to read. Oh, it's an M. Probably Manila. It's 1 centavo. Kind of a small coin. This, what is this thing? 10 cents, couple of fish. Commonwealth of the Bahamas, 2000. It's not a silver coin. I think it's kind of neat with the bridges along the edge of the coin, though. That's kind of cool. And then here's a French franc coin, 1 franc, 78. So this is not silver either. So we'll put those back in the thing before they get lost. I don't know where that other one went. Oh, there it is. Last thing in it. This is a 78. This is how much this was when I bought it. and it's a 720% Mexican coin. It says right here, I get it to focus, 0.720. That's 72% silver, about 0.6 something ounces of silver in it. I have a couple other ones I bought more recently. They came from pawn shop, but silver was low when I bought this one, so it ended up being cheaper. But that's this little container, one of these kind of containers. Well, I just threw something on the floor. I think it was a quarter. One of the quarters I got out here, one of the modern ones, not a silver coin. So I'm putting all this stuff back into the container. Yeah, that's a good size coin there. 1¼ ounces of silver in this proof coin. And it has that sailing ship design I quite like. It's not the biggest silver coin I have. Where'd that thing get off to? It's in this pile, so it can't be too far away. And it's even bigger. This one's sterling silver. It's kind of neat too. It's 0.88. This one's 1.2. And let's go back in here. And I have to locate the big coin. There it is. Big Bahamas coin. It's 1.4994 ounces of silver in this. It's a 74 proof. It's got the fish here, the sunrise, the sailing ship, and then flamingo, I think. It's kind of a neat coin. It's sterling silver, big proof, real big proof. Yeah, this is generally, without a doubt, I don't like this side very much. $10 face, but this is pretty much, I think, the biggest coin I have. This is a coin because it has a denomination. It's issued by a country. It's the first anniversary of their independence. This guy was Governor General. It's a very big coin. I quite like it. Yeah, what I knocked off the table, I have a couple stacks of these modern coins, quarters, for other purposes. I was talking about them on a different video. But that is this container, and it's kind of neat stuff. It's getting a little warm, so I'm going to go ahead and take off this flannel shirt. All right. Let's get one last thing I want to talk about. Belt buckle, designed to hold a Peace Dollar or Morgan or any other similar size coin. And what you do is you unscrew the back of it. And I'll just show you. It's got a thing here. You just unscrew it until it's loose enough. We'll take the screw all the way out of one side and loosen the other side, just enough to get the coin in. And I'll stick that Morgan dollar I just got in it. If I can get it to sit just right, it'll look cool. I'll tighten the screw back. One screw is enough to hold it in place so you can see what it looks like in the belt buckle. I'd probably wear this if I had a belt that used this kind of buckle. On the back of it, it does say it's made in USA. I had a $20 price tag, although the person who's selling it sold it for $5. Apparently her mom had some kind of a flea market booth and had a whole bunch of this kind of stuff, and she got sick and went to the nursing home and then died, and then her daughter had to get rid of all this stuff. So she is selling it pretty cheap. $4 is what I paid for it. And she told me as soon as I walk away, if I don't buy it, it's going to be $5. Come on, Focus, work with me. But it looks neat with a Morgan dollar stuck in it. This is a 21 common year, but no holes in the Morgan dollar. And by the way, that Morgan dollar, you go online, look, you see Cole Morgan dollars, 21s. They are usually sold for a certain price, like on AppMex, if you wanted to buy them from them. For like here recently, they've been $26.99 if you buy just one. If you buy a whole bunch of them, they tend to lower the price some. I'll just screw this back in. If I got it lined up right, it'll go right back in there. I'll tighten it super tight, just enough to hold it in place. Kind of wish this had Phillips heads, but generally you're not going to, if you're going to wear a buckle like this with $1 in it, you're probably not going to take it on and off very often. So we'll set that back down where it was and continue on with what I was talking about. I do have some other foreign silver coins I need to pull out anyway because I'm not sure either one of those two boxes. Well, they might be. This might have one of them in it. It's a one black box. Start looking and see. Here's a coin you don't see very often. It's a 3-cent silver star, and the 3 on the back, and a special little holder designed to hold these 3-cent silver coins. They're very thin, very small, and very easy to lose. And somebody stupidly scratched or gouged the date, which makes it a damaged coin. Too bad, too, because a 3-cent silver coin in very fine-ish range would be an expensive coin. All right, here you go. Half Balboa, Panamanian. This one is a 62, but even at that, 900, 90%, 12.5 grains. Same size as a 50-cent piece. Here's a 65 Kennedy. You can kind of tell they are the same size. That's a neat silver coin. I think there might be one other one in here. Maybe not. I'm going to keep looking. Because I do have another, it's not in this box. I don't want to keep that Balboa in this anyway, because this is U.S. coins otherwise, all of them. So it's going to stay out to go in a different box. But this is black coin box with, 9-inch 2x2 holders designed to hold. Again, usually keep dimes in these. I'm looking for a specific coin. Well, a specific piece. It's not really a coin. Because today, or yesterday maybe, I went and bought a coin album. This is designed to hold some coins in it. A lot of people, they get a little booklet like this to start storing coins that other people in the community sent to them. So that means the dime Frosty sent me, and Frosty, this guy, That's his sticker. And he's pretty easy to find on YouTube. Does a lot of shorts. He's a cool guy. He sent me a dime. And when was this? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with. All right. He sent me this 42 Mercury. So this one's going to be installed into that coin book from Frosty. Might have to put it in a card flip. All right. Let's see. Not on that. Maybe it's in this. And I'm just looking. Here's another US made coin. It's for Philippines. 80% silver, 1 peso. Just over a half an ounce of silver in it. 0.51 something. I think the Balboa I bought is in here now. Maybe. Yep, there is. Being that it's foreign, I don't want to keep it in that. But it's a pretty much uncirculated, good mint luster on it. It's a 61. It's still 90% silver. The design has no wear to speak of at all. It's good mint luster. This, I don't want to keep this in with American coins too much. One reason I want to have access to it, you can read the 90 real good. Read the 12.5 grams. Or gram. And you can see all the design of the coin. The shovel and garden hoe. It looks like what is that? Looks like a sword and a rifle, I think. And that part. The middle part just looks like a bay or a gap between 2 islands. And what's the bottom 2 things? Now, I'm not really sure what this thing over on this side is. That's like wings on a wheel. It's a neat looking coin. It's nice. Balboa. Good shape. Good mint luster that spirals around the coin. So I'm going to keep that one out of this box of coins just because this is mostly US. And a lot of really nice coins in this. And a few that will come out and to be replaced by something else. But that is pretty much what I was going to cover with this. I just want to bring that Balboa out of this. And this is just a standard red coin dealer type box storage. And then this, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. Probably stick it in with the other. I think I want to keep it out where it can be got too easy so I can show it in another video. But my treasure chest challenge, I'd stuck a $1.80 in it as of last week. And today, this 21 Morgan was cheap enough that I felt like I could throw it into the treasure chest along with the other dollar coins. So I'm going to add another dollar face to that. It is not enough yet to fill this map theme box over here. Move these down a little bit so you can see it. Treasure chest with a map design on it. But it is, like I said, it's not quite enough yet to fill it. But let's turn this over here. and show these off again. Got these last weekend for peace dollars. They're at least good, maybe a little bit better. Kind of looks like there might be just a hint of mint luster on this. It's a 34 and it's an S mint, which the mint mark is over here. And this is a 28S. You don't see too many 28 peace dollars. It's a lower mintage year, especially the Philadelphia one. But I was happy to get those. And I'll keep that one out too. And these go back into the container. Oh, here is another little interesting thing. This is a modern 79 JFK coin that is plated in, I believe it's 24 karat gold. The fact of the matter is, when they're plated like this, the gold isn't enough to make much value. So really, this coin is not worth very much. It's more of a novelty than anything else. And looks like they got gold on the rim too, pretty good. I don't know exactly how they do it, but it's a little bit of a task. It makes this thing look as shiny as a proof from the gold. I don't think it is a proof one. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's a proof. But that is what I wanted to cover with that. So this is mainly for Silver Scrounger. He done a video with all of his foreign coins, and I like, you know what? I've got a bunch of foreign coins. I should do one myself. So that's what I did. Anyway, I'm thinking about going ahead and pulling this down for the night. Leave it up. People can watch if they didn't get a chance to see it. And there ain't a whole lot more to talk about. I mean, I could go a few more hours, or something, but I got other things to do tonight, so I probably won't go that long. But I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this up. I weighed the nautical box on the bathroom scale. Now doesn't make for a perfect weighing, but it's a pretty hefty amount of world coins thrown in it. And by world coins, I mean just general stuff like this centavos, 20 centavos on peso, like this one. Even some of these, like this Caribbean state one with a sailboat on it. It's the Golden Hind, by the way, Sir Francis Drake's boat. And then this one I just got today. It's an Argentina coin with a sailboat on it. I don't know what one's on this, but I'm sure there's something online to tell you what boat that is. It ain't the same one as this, I don't think. But anyway, that's my video for now. Like I said early on, I was doing a little restoration. Some of the toning on this came off, but I don't know how much further it's going to go. It doesn't appear like it's going much further in removing toning. You know, is what it is, I guess. Neat coin. Neat history for these. The United States made them for the Philippines. This one is in San Francisco Mint one too. Hello, old CCC. Just talking about, because Silver Scrounger made a comment about my this coin, and he said he had some Swiss silver coins. And I said I ain't seen a video for that. I searched, and he didn't have the videos for any of it. So he made a video, and he showed off all of his foreign coins. So I basically streamed through this container full. There's a bunch of silver coins in this, and a few other foreign type silver coins, including the circulated Balboa that's in this. And I just showed the other Balboas I have, the half Balboas anyway. The 62 one's a little bit circulated. It's still 90% silver. Still cool looking. But I got this one a few weeks ago. Never mind that price, it was on sale. Doesn't say it on this, but it was on sale. But this is AU at worst. It doesn't look like there's any wear on it. It might be in mint state. A few scratches and stuff on it, so maybe not. It wouldn't be worth grading anyway. It's not rare enough. But it is a neat design. I quite like it. It's got a little toning right there too. But you can kind of make out some of the designs on the shield or whatever that's supposed to be, the eagle on top. And then I'm not sure what that part going around the edge of that is. Looks like flags tied up in the bottom. It's a neat design. I'll give them that. It's the same size as a U.S. half dollar. Made on the same planchets, actually, from what I understand. But yeah, oh, you're here. You got to see this. I put this Morgan dollar I just got today in the belt buckle. So if you watch more of this later, you can see that. But the thing about this was it was a $25 to buy it for 21 Morgan. You go online and you search coal ones on APMEX and Money Metals and some of the other places. You can't get them for $25 unless you buy it. I think on APMEX you can now, but you have to buy a bunch of them to get that price. But I don't think this is a coal one. I think this one's a little bit better than coal. I think it's very good. It's got, wear on it, but I think it would grade very good. It's not worth it to grade because I think if I remember correctly, 46 million 21 Philadelphia Morgans were made. However many there are today, it's hard telling. But for $25, this is going into the treasure chest, and I don't feel bad about that at all. Because technically, it ain't the most expensive dollar coin I threw in it. This one is. It's an 1878 S Mint with a hole drilled in it. The reason why it ended up being a little bit more is because the guy I bought it from is a jeweler, and he said he could throw this in ultrasound, clean it up a little bit, put it on a chain, and sell it as jewelry for probably $35 or $40. But he showed it to me anyway, and he said, "Do you want it?" And he told me $30, and I bought it because it's not a 21. It's a 21 and had a hole in it. I wouldn't buy it for $30. I'd be like, well, you can go ahead and make the necklace. But by golly, if you got a 21 with a hole in it, like this one does, and it's $18, like this one was when I bought it, I'm definitely going to buy that. You hand me a Morgan dollar 21 that's got a hole in it like this and say, well, $18. It's coming home with me. That's pretty much a no-brainer. And when I get done with the treasure chest challenge, this one's going to stay in my possession, as well as this entire stack here. I'm not getting rid of any of these, this whole stack. There's a couple other coins in the treasure chest challenge bag that bags now that I'm going to keep. Not too many of them. The rest of them are trade type stuff. There's over $20 of random dimes in it. I got these the other day, $1.80's worth. I ain't got them all in my hand, but there's a couple Mercury dimes and mostly Roosevelts. And they were $2.05 at the time, which any other bag was like $2.10, $2.15, $2.20 a dime because they were all Mercuries. And Roosevelts don't get much love. Even uncirculated Roosevelts don't get any love. They're just what they are. Something that people buy and trade, and whatever, but they don't carry much premium. And they're all real common ones. Oh, wait. I think I'm probably done trying to uh, get that one back out. Restore this one. I might give it one more swipe with some stuff and see if I can get a little bit more of that off. The back I didn't do anything to. It pretty much is what the front looked like around the edge. The middle of the coin here wasn't that bad on this one. It didn't have a whole lot of, it's just around the edges mainly on the front. I'm going to swipe it a little bit more and see if I can get more of that off, but I'm not planning on really going through the whole thing, the whole process of doing it over and over again until it finally comes clean. But I am going to go ahead and give it one more try, I think. But that is pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, the Morgan dollar was in a holder, 21. It said $25, and I popped it out for the purpose, since it's going into the treasure chest. It does not need to be in a holder. But I know someone's still out there watching. Doesn't tell me who. Could be Old Country Coin Collector. And by the way, I want to give a shout out to these guys. They sent me stickers. I quite like Old Country Coin Collectors. It's a Buffalo nickel design. That's 2022 on it. And his channel, I guess, was established in 2021. I'm going to shout out to Frosty for him sending me some stickers, more than one actually. I got at least two on display here. And over here, this really shiny snowflake one, which is pretty cool. He does a lot of shorts. And then I'm going to shout out the AG Stacker 1776 who sent me this sticker. Well, that came to me. I think it came from New Silver Stacker with the dime that he sent me, which I actually found that, and it's sitting around here somewhere. Where is that thing? Here it is. So to be part of his giveaway, New Silver Stacker sent me this dime. It's from AG Stacker 1776. It's pretty much an uncirculated one. It's not silver, but that's okay. It was his giveaway. It was how he decided to do it. They got this coin, and then they sent it. Each person who got a coin sent one to someone else that they nominated, and we had to guess how much silver coins in face value he had in this bag, a bank bag. I guessed a little high. But anyway, so you go check out these three channels. They were all nice enough to send me stickers. Thanks, Tom's Coins. Because he sent me additional stickers when he sent me the giveaway item that he gave me. Because I didn't win the big giveaway, but he gave me a 1/10 ounce silver round coin. I know it's around here somewhere. I gotta find it so I can put it in my coin album. But I have to find it first. Anyway, I had a good time. Talked about silver and talked about foreign coins. Showed off a few things. And like I said, you get a gold-plated coin like this, it doesn't add any value. This is a 72 or 79 JFK, so it's only a 50-cent coin. It has I think it's 24 karat gold on it. It's really yellowish. This is supposed to be 24 karat gold on this one. And the gold in appearance is about the same yellow brightness look to it. So I think it's 24 karat. Now this ring here is 14 karat gold, I think. I think that's what it says on here. Oh, where is it? It's stamped on the inside. My, is it hard to read? Yeah, it says 14 karat gold. I don't think you'd be able to see it even if I used the loop. But it's stamped right down in there. And yeah, you're not going to be able to read it. But it's 14 karat gold, 2.5 penny weight, and it's worth somewhere around $100 at today's gold prices. Not enough to really bother selling it. You know, I mean, the markup on these kind of things, modern jewelry, if you go to a jewelry store today and try to buy a gold band a lot like this one, you can see it's got little lines on the side and little cutouts. It's rather thick this way, not real. If it was real thin, you know, it would be even less weight. This was about $180 when I bought it. Today, I recently went to a jewelry store and looked at one that looked a lot like it. It was $7.99. It's probably about the same amount of gold this one is, probably the same carat, probably worth about the same amount. It's just there's a tremendous markup on a jewelry. Now this is a glass paperweight gemstone. Sometimes when you go to jewelry stores, they have these in their display case along the edge. This one I bought from the same jewelry store that I got, saw the other rings like this at. I didn't buy this one from them, but they had rings just like it pretty much. And I asked them if they had any of these kind of stones. And the girl there, woman said, well, I got one left, and pulled it out and was showing it to me. And she offered it up at a price which was higher than I really want to pay. She went back, talked to her boss. Boss said I could have it for $15. And I wanted it for a specific reason that day, so I went ahead and bought it. And I ordered another large one. This one's a clear glass stone to make like it looks like a diamond. This one's kind of reddish, yellowish, orange. Looks more red when it's sitting on the red towel, though. But this is just a clear glass one. And the guy I usually go and buy a lot of the Standing Liberty quarters from that have no dates has one just like this in his display case. Same size, same cuts on it, everything. So it's probably made by the same people. And I thought it was kind of cool. He also has some bigger ones. Now, the guy on South 7th has some that are like about 4 inches across, glass clear ones. Well, they're not glass, they're made out of acrylic. And they have Morgan dollars in the middle of them. And I'd like to get one of those because it's kind of neat looking. And the Morgan dollars, I think they're 21s probably. They're not worn very much, and that acrylic will keep them from getting warm. But I think this is going to be the night. Ahead, sign off and leave this up for people to watch. And I will see you next time. Might stream some tomorrow, maybe.